two cards today that I think are going to be absolute bangers and my picks for Rookie of the Year. And the cards are not going to be Gunnar Henderson or Corbin Carroll because those two guys are the odds-on favorite to win Rookie of the Year in each division. And I'm going to give you two cards that are going to skyrocket this year and both win Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. So stay tuned and let's see what we have. So we'll take a look at some data. This is Grayson Rodriguez here. Okay. Grayson Rodriguez. He's 23 years old. He's a big kid. He's 6'5". He's 220 pounds. He was drafted in 2018 in the first round, pick number 11 by the Baltimore Orioles. He was drafted out of high school. Take a look at his career minor league numbers here. He's 25-9 with a 2.47 ERA, 69 games, 68 games started, innings pitched 292, guys. Strikeouts 419. That's absurd. He's striking out 12.5 per 9 innings. This guy is a monster. He really is. This guy is an absolute monster. He's not an unheard of. So when I say my long shot pick he is 10-1 in the betting odds in Las Vegas to win the Rookie of the Year. So he's by far not one of the top choices. Great pitcher. He has Roger Clemens stuff. He's going to be in the high 90s, touching 100 miles an hour with his fastball. He's got a great 2 or 3 pitch selection. I mean, I think with the proper pitching coach in the major leagues, this guy turns into a Roger Clemens type pitcher. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not comparing him to Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens has over 300 wins, Hall of Famer. He's a Roger Clemens type. Big guy, good stuff, bulldog, workhorse. They're going to go easy on this guy in the beginning because he had some upper body injuries last year. I think he had a lat issue or an oblique strain, and they just shut him down for the year last year. They could have brought him back at the end of the season, but they didn't even bother with bringing him back. They didn't want to risk his health. But this guy is he's the real deal. So this is a look at him. Like I said, these were his stats, and if you want to look at his splits, let's just take a look at his 2022 in the minor leagues last week. He was 6-2 with a 2.62 ERA, 75 innings pitched, 109 strikeouts. I mean, the guy is an animal. But when you look at the whole overall here, when you look at the yellow line here, you look at this. These are staggering numbers. He's going to come in and help Baltimore right away. Between Baltimore Orioles, between having Rutschman come up last year, and now they're going to have Gunnar Henderson and Rodriguez for full seasons. They're going to make a strong push. Now, I think they're one free agent or trade away. I think another pitcher would have helped the Orioles a lot this year. I think the hitting is going to be fine. I think one veteran pitcher would have been a great acquisition. But who knows what they're going to do come the August deadline if they're in the mix like I think they're going to be. So that's these are the stats, and this is what he looks like for all you guys that don't know. And now we're going to take a look. We're going to go in and take a look at the baseball charts and take a look at the cards and which cards I think you should buy, which cards I don't think you should buy, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Nice. Now, we're on the charts now for Grayson Rodriguez. So this is basically where we want to be. We want to take a look at the 2018 Bowman draft. It's DDC 73. It's the raw card. Starting price was $10. Last sale a few days ago was $6. So let's take a look and see. I think this is a buy here. This is a buy right here. You can get this card anywhere from $6 to $8. This is a good card right now because 90 days ago, this card was $10. The baseball season is coming on now. So the market is getting hot now. So this card should have been a little bit higher right now, but it's a little bit lower. But let's take a look and see if there's anything on eBay for sale right now. Yeah, there's cards for $8, $9, up to $10 here. There's up to 8 pages of cards here. So guys, you can look at any of these guys here, make a deal with somebody here. I think this card between $6 and $8 is definitely a steal. Now, same card in a PSA 10. Okay, 90 days ago, the starting price was $64. Again, few days ago, $47. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Yeah, you see, they're asking high here. They're asking high here. These guys are onto it, but I'm sure these guys, make an offer, make an offer, make an offer, make an offer. If you can get in this card here, 47 is probably going to be a little bit unattainable. It's possible depending on how desperate these guys are. But I think if you're in this card for 55 or 65 bucks, like this price here, I think you're in good hands, because if this card is 65 bucks 90 days ago, that's the end of the season last year. The baseball market is dead or dying. So right now it's picking up. It's late February. Spring training is going to start in another few days. Things start heating up here. This is a hot card here. You can see there's 24 sales on the raw card in the last 90 days. And then, so there was some interest in this. But this is definitely going to be a $6 to $8 card here. And I would say if you can get this for 45 bucks to 65 bucks, I think you're doing good here also. Now, if we go down a little bit further, all right, if we start looking at the numbered cards, okay, this is a refractor with a 499 population here. Let's take a look. $170 was the last card sold. See, okay, they're getting a little bit crazy here. This is a PSA 9. This guy's getting a little crazy here. He's asking $458, but this make an offer makes everything better. But this is a 9. So, I'm not particularly crazy about going after a 9. So let's see what else they have here. All right, here's the 499 raw. Let's take a look and see if they have any of those for sale. And they do. $210, make an offer. Oh, this was sold. All right, so there you go. People are moving on this. It was sold today also at 9:52 a.m. this morning. It's 3:02 p.m. same day, so this is about 6 hours later here. Let's take a look at this one here. This is also sold. Oh, this listing was ended because there was an error in the listing. Okay. So let's take a look and see the 99 refractor. The 99 raw. So green, it's a 99. He's asking $526. I don't think so, because just take a look at the card. It's clearly off-centered. This guy's reaching. No offense to the seller, but I'm passing here for sure. Right, let's go for this. Hey, back in here. Purple PSA 9. Well, let's take a look and see if there's a purple 10. What's going on with this 10? No, they're not showing a 10. Okay. Then you have the regular refractor here in PSA 10. This is an interesting card here. Okay, so it sold February 5th for 90 bucks. Okay, 90 days ago it was $87. So it's up 3.4%. It's up $3 overall. But let's take a look at this, because this is an interesting card. Okay, you can get this card for $135 on making an offer. And the last sale was 90 bucks. Population is 82. 82, it sounds like a lot, but it's not really a lot when you think about it. They made a lot of these cards. A lot more cards will get graded if this guy starts, working out the way I think he's going to work out. Then you'll start seeing these submissions coming in. And I would assume that 82 will probably be over, the 150 area. That would be my guess here. But I love the card. Now, I don't love it at any price, but I do love it at last year's price. I do love it at $87, $90 right now. I do love it there. So at 90 bucks, this guy's here, 135 bucks. Oh, looks like he turned down my $100 offer here. Okay, so see, I like that 100 bucks. So guys, you know what? I'm just going to show you something here. We're going to go in at 110. We're gonna go in at 110 here and see what he says to this. I'm not gonna play cat and mouse with this guy. It wasn't accepted. So if you guys want to go over 110 on this one, by all means, go ahead. I have a few other offers that are going around right now. I can't even keep track of my own stuff. Um, let's see here. This is a Bowman draft. PSA 10 auto. Let's see if there's anything going on here. So this guy's at 350. We'll make an offer from 250. Now, here's the thing. This card is moving. So I do like cards that move up because that shows that there's some interest. The last two cards for sale here went for 219 and 249. So this guy's asking 350 here. He's asking 350 here. He's got two of them, and he's got to make an offer here. So you know you're getting this guy down. And just so you know, guys, whenever you see make an offer, do not pay the asking price. Most of these guys inflate these prices, to come down and make it look like they're doing you a big favor by dropping $100, and meanwhile the card is still overpriced. But yeah, this one's not for me for sure. Here. You have this card up 68% right now. I see that and it's a PSA 9. PSA 10 is up 13%. Here's an interesting card here. All right, this is the BDC 73. This is the raw card here. Now, last sale price was yesterday. It was $19.41. It was $13 30 days ago. So there's action here. It's up 50% basically. I like that because 19 cards were sold. So here's the list here, anywhere from $19, $10, 12, 15. So I would get in on these cards here, guys. This is where I would get in on here and make some offers here. But I would think that the last, I would be anywhere from 12 to $23, $24 here because this card is moving. It has a lot of sales in the last 90 days. So it has 29 sales and it is up. So this is where we're going. But don't get me wrong, guys. I don't want you guys to overpay, but you know what? If you have to pay a little bit higher than this, than the charts are showing here, you have to, because the cards are going up. So, hot cards go up, cold cards go down. I like to buy cold cards in the off season. We're in the on season now. We're just at the infancy of the regular season right now. Preseason is going to start. Spring training is going to start in a couple of days. So cards naturally are going to go up. So don't be alarmed by the green, because the green is good sometimes. So that's that here. So this is what we have here, guys. Grayson Rodriguez. I'm all in on this guy. I have a bunch of offers in right now on all different cards that are here, and I have cards that are that aren't on eBay themselves. So don't just be discouraged by eBay. Find it on My Slabs. Go to Alt. Go to Card Ladder. There's plenty of places you can go to buy cards. Then you can go to your auction houses. You can go to Heritage. You can go to Mile High. You can go to Golden. So there are a lot of places besides eBay to buy cards. But this is my Grayson Rodriguez chart here. So I'll see you guys soon, and good luck. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you one of the Grayson Rodriguez cards I'm in on. It's a 2021 Bowman Next Baseball's America's Top 100 Prospects. This is the Beckett Black card. So this is what I'm in on. Okay, I'm also in on each of those cards I just went over with you on the baseball charts there. I have multiple offers all over the place, and I just wanted to show you the card that I already have. I have this card about a little over a year now. I think I paid $100, $125 for this card, somewhere around there. Not autographed, but nice card all the same. It's a Black Label Beckett, so I collect a lot of Black Label Beckett's, so that's my thing. So now we're gonna move into the National League, our National League pick, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys. Now the selection for the National League Rookie of the Year for 2023, and that's going to be the St. Louis Cardinals, Jordan Walker. So we're going to take a look at Jordan Walker's his charts and some cards for you guys to buy, and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys. Here's Jordan Walker. Jordan Walker is 20 years old. He was selected by the Cardinals in the first round, 21st overall in the 2020 June draft. Oh, let's take a look and see what his rank is. Baseball America has him ranked as the number 4 prospect in baseball. Major League Baseball has him at number 4. Baseball Prospectus has him as number 2. So let's just take a look at some of his stats here. His first year in the minor leagues at 19 years old, right out of high school, he wound up with 82 games, 14 home runs, 48 RBIs, 14 stolen bases, and he batted .317. Can't really argue with that too much. 87 strikeouts. Look, at 19 years old, these guys strike out. So, it's, plus he's a power hitter, so I'm not too alarmed with that, to be honest with you. In 2021, he went to A+ in Peoria. He played 55 games. He had 8 homers, 27 RBIs, 13 stolen bases, 66 strikeouts. Then he went Palm Beach, all right, A-ball, 27 games, 6 homers. And last year, he's in AA Springfield for 119 games. He had 19 homers and 68 RBIs, 22 stolen bases, guys. 22 stolen bases. I mean, this number is this stat line is pretty impressive here. 306 batting average. I mean, his slugging is great, but let's take a look at his total minor league career. 201 games. He's got 244 hits, 56 doubles, 7 triples, and 33 home runs, and 116 RBIs. 36 stolen bases. Struck out 203 times in 900 plate appearances. But look at the batting average. He has a batting average of .310 total. This guy is going to grow into himself. This guy's going to be a 30-plus home run guy every single year. You know what I see here? I see Julio Rodriguez right here, but just a year older. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm here. Or he may be the same age as Julio. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but I'm seeing that type of player here. He switched from third base to now they're going to put him in right field because they have Arenado over at third base now, so there's no chance he's ever going to third base. So he'll be a little rusty out there, but you know what? He's got an above average arm. He has above average speed. Once he figures the angle of the ball out there, I think he'll be fine. I think this guy is a superstar in the making. Not only do I think he wins the National League Rookie of the Year this year, I think he wins it going away. I could see this guy hitting 285, 27 homers, 90 RBIs in his rookie campaign. St. Louis in the playoffs, and we'll take it from there. But that's what I'm thinking here, guys. So that's the stats. So let's take a look and see what his charts look like, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys. So we're looking at the 2020 Bowman Draft, card number BD57 in the raw form. Okay, so 90 days ago, this card was $15. It's up 15%. Last sale was yesterday. It was $17.30. Here's a number of 151 sales since the end of last season. So the card is getting some action here. Let's just take a look and see what... So the last 5 sales were 17.30, 21, 20, 22, 18.30. So figure you're a buy in this range here. Let's see what we got for sale. So we got a lot of buy it nows with no offer on it at $25. So it's a little bit high because I'm not worried about $8, but the percentage is what we're going for. I like to see my followers not make $10,000, but I want to see their cards double. I like to see $7 cards go to $15 and stuff like that. So I'm not crazy about spending $25 on this. I mean, if you can, just because it doesn't say make an offer, you could always you could always hit up the seller and see if he'll take 18 bucks or 19 bucks or something like that. And you're right in the range. 20 bucks is a sweet spot here. 20 bucks and under, and you got yourself a good card. Because like I said, I'm so confident in this guy and his ability, it's not even funny. But just take a look at some of his stuff here. I'm looking also here. So if we're at 25 bucks and one sold for 21.50 and 21.87 less than a week ago, you're in the ballpark here. So if this guy will take 20 bucks for his card, you're right at that place, because a difference between $2 or $3 isn't going to make a difference. His card's either going to work this year or he's either going to be a player or he's not going to be a player this year. I'm banking heavily that he is. So that's the base card basically right there that we're going for. Now we're going to just look at some higher end cards. Okay. There was 2 cards sold since in the last 90 days. We're looking at the Blue Wave Refractor, number to 150. So let's take a look and see. The last sale was 2 days ago. It was $1,730, guys. I mean, this is a big card. That's a BGS 9. Let's take a look and see what the 10 goes for. That 2,000, and the Raw is where we're looking. $800 for the Raw, and that was last year. That was last year. $790 was in May of last season. He was nowhere near the major leagues last year, and this card went for $790. Now, if you have the stones to go for $1,000 on a Raw autographed rookie, which I do, but I'm not recommending you do it. But if you do, this card, if you can get it graded and it hits 9, 10 on the autograph and possibly 10, this card could be a $3, $4, $5, $6,000 card with any kind of season. This would be an absolutely amazing card. Now in the 10, okay, it's not showing the pop, but it's still only 150 total. But let's move on to the 250 here. You see, the 250 has gone up 28% since then. Let's take a look at the purple. It started off at 1,150. Oh, no, I'm sorry, we're at the 9 here. Sorry, guys, my bad. It started out at 1,630, and the last sale was 1,610. But this was last year. This was in November. This was after the World Series. When you look at the PSA 9, it's up $252. It's up from $900 to $1,100. There's a lot of value here, but there's a lot of risk in this card. Now the Raw, yeah, this card's moving, but one is there's no listings here, and 2 is it's quite the. I'd rather see you spend $1,000 on a proven play than $1,000 on a guy whose career could be destroyed if he blows his arm out or if his knee or something like that. It would kill the baseball card. It would go down 60-70% this year. But we're hoping that he doesn't get injured. That's basically the idea of every baseball card. But let's just take a look at a few others here. Okay, the regular refractor here. Let's take a look and see what this goes for Raw. All right. Now this is where we could be here. Okay, guys, here we go. $40 was the last sale. It was $39.67, and that's basically what it's trading at here. It was a little bit higher, but it's a little volatile here. But it does have five pages. So yeah, it was going into 50s. So this card is actually dropping. It's going to drop into our lap here, I think, guys. Buy it now for $39. So you're right in there at $39. This guy's here's $39.99, make an offer. Let's just take a look and see what it looks like here. He has 2. I'd probably go ahead and make an offer on this guy. I'm going to actually make an offer on this. No, you know what? Let's see. Let's go for $34 on 2. Let's see what we can do. I mean, we're putting the offer in live right in front of you here. It's sent in. Let's take a look and see. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm not looking to kill this guy because I'm a seller on eBay and I hate when people lowball me. So I don't want to lowball these guys. So I think I thought $35 for 2, $70 for 2 would be a good price. I think that's fair for all. So I'm at $68 for two cards. I think that's a fair offer. But let's get back into our Jordan Walker here and see what else we can do here. See, these cards are going up. I mean, look at the 75%. This card here is up right now from 2 to 350. See, this is what we're looking for this year. This is going to be great this year. But these first edition is a PSA 10 card. Let's take a look and see what that card looks like. Yeah, it's a sky blue foil. I mean, I do like the. You're always looking for a blue on the draft. I never liked the red Bowman drafts. I always go for the blue. The blue is nicer. Even though my Grayson Rodriguez has a red B on it, it's not a higher end card, but it is a Beckett black. So let's go to page 1 here and see what's up here with. All right, this is an interesting card here, guys. This is interesting here. This card dropped 33%. This is the 2020 Bowman Draft Sapphire Edition. This is going to be the blue card, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have a lot of these, the 2020 Luis Robert blue sapphires. All right, so let's jump out of here. And last sale was $53. And look what we got here. We have 53, 94, 106, 85. So you have 105, 110, 125, make an offer on some of these things here. Yeah, I would jump in there. But the guy's a monster. I think long as you don't overpay, I mean, I would use this chart here as a gauge for yourself. These higher end cards, the risk that they're boom or bust, but the reward, the ceiling is tremendous on cards like this. This, all kidding aside, this purple refractor at 250 on the card count could easily, if you get this thing in PSA form, PSA 10. Wow, it's actually the PSA 10 would have been a bargain at that point for $400 more. But a card like this at 1,600, he wins Rookie of the Year like I think he's going to with decent stats. That this card's going to be $4,000 or $5,000. It's going to be crazy, people, because there's only 250 and the pop is only 26. This pop can't go much higher. 250 is only the limit it can go to, so it can go tenfold, and that's if every single card is a 10. And the 9, let's see what the value of the 9 is. Look at the sale of this 9. 3 days ago, $11.50. Guys, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy with a pop 7. And the raw, look at this. This is a card I would look into. Now, you see, none of these cards are for sale on eBay. Nope, none of them are for sale on eBay. But, here's an SGC, 9.5 with a 10 autograph. Yeah, this is something that I went looking into. There's no way he's getting $14.50 for this card. I would offer like $800 for this card at $750. But that's basically that, guys. So that's where we are. You see my picks. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you guys something here too, just to show you that I'm not just making this stuff up and saying that these are my cards. And I showed you Grayson Rodriguez in person. Let me just show you what I just bought. I just bought this 2022 Bowman Chrome Jordan Walker, a red refractor autographed, 3 of 5. Guys, I just paid $562 here plus tax. It was $618. I think this is the steal of the century. Here's another one, Jordan Walker. I bought a 2022 Bowman Chrome Sapphire Yellow, the yellow Sapphire here, for $60 plus tax and shipping. So, I bought some Gunnar Henderson Topps Now cards. I have Spencer Torkelson, Vaughn Grissom, Jeremy Pena, O'Neal Cruz. I love this guy, O'Neal Cruz. And I bought a Juan Soto again. And then that's basically what I have so many offers out right now on some of these cards. So this is what I'm telling you right now. You see the data, you use your own judgment. The player I can give you, Jordan Walker is going to be an absolute superstar in this league. He's a Julio Rodriguez type guy. He will put up the same numbers. My guess is he puts the same numbers Julio put up last year, this year. That's what I'm thinking. So that's basically that. So you see the sales here, and you see the comps. So I'm going to go through this nice and slow for you guys, so you can look through this and pause it at your leisure if you can find any of these cards. All of these good cards, these good auto cards, which like I'm in on right now, is that they're not for sale. So when you see one, listen, I'm going to make you laugh before I go. Someone once told me a long time ago, when you see something that you've never seen before, don't think about it, just buy it, because your chances are you're not going to see it again. So when you see something rare like this gold refractor here, I mean, come on, it's 10 grand. I get it. Let me just see what the raw is, just for. And I've been showing you a raw, but that's a bad example. But here, the Blue Wave refractor. Okay, I think this was $1,000 raw. $790. If you can get this card for $790, I mean, you're not going to find this. The pop on it's only 150 to start off with. So you jump on this thing. You don't walk, you run. So use your judgment. Buy cards that are rare. I prefer autographed. If they're not autoed, I like the refractors that are numbered. Whether you're at 5, 10, 25, 250. Up to 250 is what I like. You will pay higher for it, but the yield is going to be tremendous when you have a low printed card like a 250 or a 150 or a 99 or something like that. It's crazy. 3 to 5 years, them cards will be selling in the $10,000 range, because autograph cards are where it's at right now. So it's autograph cards, or it's the refractors or the special numbered cards. That's what you want to be. The base cards are more for the beginner and the person first getting in. There's not a lot of money to be made there, but also your risk is very small. So that's basically that. So I'm going to basically go for now, and I'm going to sum this up at the end. I'm going to come back on, and I'm going to give you a couple of words, and then we'll be good. So have a great day, guys. All right, guys. So that was it. So just to recap it, our American League Rookie of the Year is pitcher from Baltimore Orioles, Grayson Rodriguez. Get a bunch of his cards while you can get them. And in the National League, it's Jordan Walker, outfielder for the St. Louis Cardinals. I think this guy is on par with Julio Rodriguez of last year. I think this guy is going to be a monster. He will not disappoint. So that's it for today. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment, and look forward to a new video next week. I have some more cards that I'm going to let you guys in on next week that I think are absolute buys and steals of superstar players that are just not. The baseball market is not treating them well. I think this year is their time to shine. So I'll talk to you guys soon, guys.